Hello everyone and welcome back to episode 3 of 1999 with your hosts Rasmus and Bill slash ThatNinjaThere. We're back again with a new episode. How are you doing?
I'm hanging in there. This is another one of those marathons that we're pulling off.
Well, yeah, kinda. Well, before we start, it would help us very much if you subscribe to my channel and press the notification bell. Leave a comment down below if you want to discuss or have something you want to interfere with us or interact with us about this video, this story, or anything at all. And please press the like button if you liked the video, but you can do that later when you've seen it. So, what are we doing?
I believe we are on part 3 of 1999.
The story that everyone has been talking about around me lately. Okay, let's see, where are we at? Oh, I need to scroll down a little bit.
Yep, we are at the start of another episode of Mr. Bear's Cellar.
Oh yeah, I'm looking so much forward to it.
Oh yeah.
Is this the part where we get to the children dying brutally?
Oddly enough, that's if they're lucky. Mr. Bear's Cellar, episode 25. When the police administrator brought this tape in, I actually said,
"Oh shit!"
and chuckled at it. Of course, I got stares from the staff, but Wilson explained to them about my little experience with Mr. Bear and how I still kept the letter he sent. Like the previous episodes, this one included a guy wearing a bear mascot costume. Mm-hmm. I'm starting to turn into Sling Blade over here. All I gotta do is start going. The episode began with Mr. Bear waddling over to a cellar door with a bottle of orange juice in his paws, and probably plus plus. On the ground were 16 shot glasses, as well as a small bottle containing an unknown liquid.
Pee.
I need to keep some of my jokes to myself. The bear poured an equal amount of the orange juice into each glass before opening the smaller bottle and depositing one drop into the glasses. Mr. Bear then went on. Then there were some minor sounds such as shuffling, and Mr. Bear emerged from behind the camera's location. I hate Mr. Bear's Cellar. And you know the worst part is my actual sister used to watch a show called Bear in the Big Blue House. So that's just.
Oh, I did too.
Like I said.
Oh, I did too.
Well, then there you go. Like the Chuck E. Cheese was the worst reference I should have used. I should have used Bear in the Big Blue House because.
Oh, I loved that show when I was little.
Well, then your parents see Bear in the Big Blue House and like, yeah, no, you can write a letter to that. Yeah, no, I'll send you to VHS on that. And then you show up and it's this abandoned house.
Yeah, but like Bear in the Big Blue House kinda had a bigger budget, I would presume. Not a guy in a basement with a bunch of children running around.
I mean, what is Hollywood but a bunch of basements with children running around with creepy dudes?
I guess.
That was too close to home. Anyways.
Whoa.
Following him were 16 children. Some looked as young as 4, while others looked like they were practically teenagers. As the children entered, the administrator commented that this is the only episode that showed all 16 victims.
Okay.
We're getting back into that uncomfortable bits. The kids all looked rather content, except for this one who had visible bruises on his face. And unlike the other kids, he had a more fearful expression. So the one who hasn't been fully stopped.
Okay, so the other ones were just fucking happy. Oh yes, Mr. Bear!
Oh, Stockholm Syndrome. Like, he's the only one who hasn't succumbed.
Our fucking stock. Did you know the original story of the Stockholm syndrome? How it came, how it became this phenomenon?
I think I have heard the story, or at least I keep hearing other references that reference the story. So
Yeah,
I am
we had a big
familiar
criminal
to
here
it.
in Sweden called Clark Olofsson. If you have heard of him before, Bill Skarsgård played him in a series actually. So freaking good. Anyways, uh, I think I'm not sure exactly what happened, but I'm pretty sure there was a bunch of victims stuck in. How do you call it when like someone keeps you there with a gun? They are under
Hostage.
hostage. Yes, hostage. They were kept hostage by a criminal in a bank that just closed the door and like said like I will not get out of here, or and if you come in here, the police, I will shoot all these people and kill them at the spot. And like they had to bring in Clark Olofsson, the biggest criminal of the fucking century, to like get in there and like talk sense into the mind of this person. And all of these victims started liking Clark, and like they stayed there for like 2 3 days, and the police gave them food and shit for like sleeping there, so they wouldn't die, because this gun person wouldn't let them go. And like after a while, when the gun person and Clark actually agreed to let the hostages go, they didn't want to leave because like oh, if Clark and him gets in prison, we will kill ourselves or something like that. And like they just started fucking loving Clark and the gunman, and that's where the famous fucking Stockholm syndrome thing came from.
Yep, I've heard variations of that story. So, yeah. And it's a very common one for things like for some of the crime shows in America. I don't know how many of these names are going to sound familiar to you, but Law and Order, Criminal Minds, CSI, I think even NCIS or NCSI, whatever it was called, was also one. So it's a very common story, especially here in America. Hear
Hmm.
it all the time.
I love that we in Sweden has some big connection to like a Stockholm syndrome that went through the world. That our little country here gets something named after it.
Well, to be fair, it was probably something that was already an occurrence, but it's never happened on such
It
a
was
large scale,
it
so
wasn't
it's got
famous
named
like before. They didn't know it before. Yeah,
exactly.
exactly.
So, oh yeah, it's just one of those. It was such a large scale version of it that it just happened to be so. You won the coincidental lottery of something really fucked up happening that was already a thing, but you had one of the biggest, wildest cases of it.
Maybe we should keep going so we don't need 6 parts of this.
All right, but we felt our tangents are becoming our thing.
Yeah.
All right. Anyway, he was a kid who had asked about his sister, and subsequently met an unknown fate at the end of episode
Oh
23.
yeah, I remember
That
that.
one episode I watched during July 1999. When I told the administrator this, Ian confirmed it was the same kid. He was also featured in episode 24, an episode that only aired once at 3 in July 1999. The police still have not found the tape. Mr. Bear then broke into a song, singing about citrus fruits and how good vitamin C is for you. I
Oh,
could barely,
good vitamin C and citrus
barely
fruits.
on the mask. The kids
Oh
all
wait,
drank
wait,
the
wait, wait.
juice.
Okay. Vitamin C is good for you.
But one from episode 23 doing it rather reluctantly, and the episode ended. After viewing the tapes in possession of the Davis Road Police Station, I'm satisfied. I'm satisfied, but only temporarily. I still want to know the full story. the police just keep giving me the same crap about the creator of Caldon Local 21 being a vicious pedophile, as well as an apparent cultist.
Oh yeah, the
I will
cult.
sign off.
What's the name of the cult? Mr. Bear's Fire.
I don't. Get into. I will sign off for now. Get into university first and get information later. Hopefully, I will get back to this blog as soon as possible. Update May 8th, 2010. Last month, I finally got my G2 license in Ontario. In Ontario, Canada. This allows you to drive in a car by yourself, as well as some passengers after 6 months. I, of course, took advantage of this and drove into Caldon for a little Sunday drive. So this is all a Canadian story then, because I can't imagine people crossing from America to Canada that often.
They talked about Canada earlier, so yeah.
Since I haven't updated this blog in a while, I figured I might as well visit the house where the infamous channel of my childhood.
Bruh. Are you fucking kidding me? Oh, let's go back to this fucking house.
Yeah, nope. Not me. You won't catch me with that shit.
Bruh.
The house looked different than when I saw it in October. The place was no longer used as a daycare and just sat there abandoned. However, it did have a
Wait. So Mr. Bear's fucking house became a fucking daycare after that.
No, it was a daycare back whenever Mr. Bear was shooting in the basement. The police said something about there were 2 women living there running a daycare.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, no, it was briefly mentioned.
I don't even understand. Like, did he secretly do it in the basement while they were upstairs, or?
To be absolutely honest, I think the daycare was a front, and the kids that they were watching for other parents were the kidnapped kids. So
yeah, but like he sent a letter to Mr. Bear, so
so he was writing well. We said that he was getting a little rough he's getting a little rough on this part, and he's getting a little on the convoluted side.
Yeah.
Anyways, they did have a for sale sign showing that someone still owned it. Wanting to get rid of it, though.
I need to scroll down. Oh, we are getting somewhere, it looks like. Okay, you can continue.
Give me a second. I'm eating a cookie. I'll let you eat your nuts.
Oh yeah. Those nuts were very good in my mouth.
Probably not the right episode to be doing jokes like that.
Yeah.
But anyway. The abandoned house drew fuzzy memories from my mind. Alright. Very Danny Torrance reliving The Shining.
But he wasn't ever even in the house. So what the fuck? What memories is he talking about?
Good question. We'll find out. Mainly of that day my dad took me to visit the bear. Mr. Bear.
The bear. The bear.
Bear. Ugh. A feeling of dread came upon me. What happened to the children while they were living in that house?
No shit. Don't you understand that at this point? They found 16 burnt bodies of children in a fucking hole. You fucking idiot.
I walked up the steps to the front door and peered through the window. Inside, I could see a nearly empty hallway with a few boxes at the end. At the end of the hallway, to the right, was an open doorway, presumably leading to the kitchen. To the left were 2 doors, both apparently leading to the rooms, visible through the windows outside. I wondered where the cellar entrance was located, and whether it had been sealed up. Or if it's behind a hidden bookshelf.
Ooh, you pull a book and it leads down.
I mean, maybe not that fancy. You just shove your shoulder against the side and it slides on a track. I
Yeah,
walked around to the back of
I'm.
the.
I just need to say that I'm kind of getting bored now. It's the same kind of boredness I got in Dear David.
Yeah, this one being a marathon, my voice is starting to wear out, and I can't do as many jokes as I would normally. So
Yeah, but
we
like
might have should have taken.
Dear David was much more boring, I think. So like,
Yeah, no, this one
and
started out
longer and
strong.
longer.
This one started out strong. It was good. Now he's getting tedious,
Like Dear David.
and you don't have as many lines to give me as many breaks to.
Yeah, I don't have any lines at all.
As yeah, no. One thing about that voice is I have to really slow down the air flowing over my vocal
But you don't
cord,
have to
so I'm
use
like
that.
half
You can
moving
like,
my breath.
you can use your normal voice. It's not that big of a deal.
I'm getting ready to switch to it. I was trying to aim for continuity through the videos, but I'm losing it, so I'm probably gonna be dropping it soon.
Okay.
But, it's also a good practice for me to try and keep it going. Get those muscles going. I want to be a professional voice actor, for God's sake.
Ah, okay. I guess. I guess. Well, go on then.
I walked around. I walked around to the back of the house and found my answer. Two wooden doors lined at almost a flat angle were padlocked shut. This had to lead to the cellar. I wanted nothing to hang around. Not wanting to hang around. You cannot imagine what was going through my mind at the time. Oh, I can. I departed. Behind the house, the empty field continued on until it reached a dense forest that lined the horizon. Very Canadian. I wondered if that was the forest where the bodies of the children were found. I thought to myself,
Fuck it.
I didn't like it, said bucket. Walk across the field behind the house, or behind the house into the forest. The forest was oddly quiet, save for a few periodic sounds of a woodpecker drilling into the distance. I cautiously made my way deeper into the woods, not really caring about the fact that I had no idea where I was going. I don't really know how to explain it, but I felt like there was something I had to find. I found. Don't go into the woods of the serial killer.
But you have to. Like, otherwise he wouldn't get this long, very, very great story.
It started out great, now it's getting tedious. I came to a thinner part of the woods, and a few smaller houses in the distance. Polo's house.
Oh yeah, Polo. I almost forgot him.
He was Holmes had belonged to him. I neared a small clearing in which I could see three adequately sized logs gathered around a black, charred area, showing a small fire had been lit there recently. You got a line.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I see two
Make it
lines.
a good.
I see two lines. Hey! Get the fuck out of our fort!
Those words nearly gave me a heart attack. I turned to my left and saw two dark-clothed purple people running into one-eyed, one-horned, flying purple.
Oh wait, I'm sorry. I just saw two dark-clothed purple running towards me.
Yep, no, tongue is starting to slip. Two dark-clothed people running towards me. I turned to my left and saw. Oh, my initial thought was to run. However, as they came closer, I saw they were really just kids in their early teens.
Oh.
Possibly 13, 14, maybe even 12. As they approached me, they realized my size as well. I'm 6'1". Well, they could have been no bigger than 5'8". One might have been 5'7".
We said, get the fuck out!
The larger one, who was wearing a Slipknot shirt, said, great callback, half-heartedly. I stood my ground and shrugged. The shorter one, who was wearing a Metallica shirt, hell yeah, swung out a butterfly knife and held it. He's so edgy. He held it in my direction.
No. Wait. No. You wouldn't want to know.
I said in a deep, serious tone, trying to sound badass as possible. I pulled out my cell phone. The two kids withdrew. The one with the Metallica shirt putting away his knife. It's the knife.
Look, dude. We don't like people in our fort. So can you just go?
The one in the Slipknot shirt said, obviously intimidated.
Maybe you should just take a deep breath. I'm noticing that you have a hard time right now.
Am I?
Yeah,
Am I starting to stumble more?
You're stumbling on
I didn't even notice him
everything.
that time. I didn't even notice him that time. My bad.
Just take a little short breath and just like.
The two kids withdrew. The one in the Metallica shirt putting away the knife. Oh, you already said that. The one in the Slipknot shirt said, obviously intimidated. I had no business in the forest anyway, so I uttered out a simple
Fine.
and turned before I realized I had a great opportunity.
Did either of you hear of a guy who murdered a bunch of kids in these woods about 13 years ago?
I asked the kids. The two looked at each other in confusion, before the one wearing the Metallica shirt answered.
Yeah, everyone knows that guy.
He said to me, as if I were stupid. The kid in the Slipknot shirt continued.
He lives around here, in the storm drain. Oh, of course. Oh, this is going to fucking supernatural shit, isn't it?
No, he's just he's just the crackhead that still lives in the area.
Alright, where were I? My big brother's friend said he saw him in a bear costume once, wandering around the forest at night.
My instincts told me this was probably a lie, and the older of Caldon Local 21 is probably long gone, only existing as folklore in a similar isolated community. There is also that option. However, as a human, the thought of the mysterious unknown sparks interest within.
And where is the storm drain?
I asked, just out of curiosity. I don't actually believe the kid's story. The kid in the Metallica shirt stared at me for a few moments, his eyes seemingly full of annoyance, yet curiosity for me.
You're not from around here, are you? Why did you even come here?
Now, I do admit, I was slightly startled by the nature of his question. However, I figured I might as well explain why I was there, just in case people mistook my intentions. I told the two kids about my experience with the man and Caldon Local 21, and that I had come to maybe seek out some sort of closure, although even I wasn't exactly sure. The kids seemed familiar with the channel as they smiled and looked at each other when I mentioned it. They also became more understanding, and gave me a detailed description on how to get to the storm drain. I mean, that is a great way of getting tossed into a cellar.
Yeah.
Shortly after, I decided to just turn around the way I came, and head back to the house, leaving the kids at their fort. But now you're probably wondering why I left out such a detail about the kids told me just now. It is because I'm choosing to conclude what I have gathered now. Here's what the kids told me in detail. The storm drain lies ahead of the kids' fort, the same direction I was heading. The drain ends at a small river, where excess water is drained out. Now, near here is a small playground. The kids told me people rarely use it. The man supposedly lives in the large pipe that rainwater drains out of. People have seen him, although either wearing a bear mask or the mask and full body costume. Note, I do not believe this is true, and in fact, simply a myth made by the residents of Caldon. Whatever, however that is fucking pronounced.
Caledon.
The story
Yeah,
does
I
not
think.
seem. The story does not seem plausible anyway. Why did no one call the police? Didn't this guy look suspicious? And other questions like this leaves the story invalid. May visit a storm drain. Not because I believe the story, because I want an excuse to visit Caledon again. So the blog doesn't die. With no more tapes to watch, I don't know what to talk about it.
Yeah, we
Thanks for-
kinda with you. We don't know what to talk about anymore either.
I know we're starting to run into the Dear David problem where we're trying to running out of places to discuss and we're just trying to go get through it.
Yeah, and that's a very bad. Uh, that's a very bad part to be in because like that is how our whole podcast, like sitting here and discussing the stories. But like when it sucks and just it's this boring, there's just nothing we can like talk about.
Yeah,
Like in Jeff the Killer, Jeff the Killer, that was a fucking shitty ass story, but like it was that bad that we had jokes to do in each sentence.
yeah. I mean, this one started out strong. We had some good discussions about it, but now it's just the word that's becoming a common for this description is tedious.
I almost start believing that it's kinda just us that get bored after a while reading and like just we just get tired
Oh,
after a while.
I'm the kind of guy who, at least once upon a time, has read a book that was actually three books written and combined into one. That thing was thick, like it was a dictionary on its own. So,
Yeah.
like, I am not a stranger to reading long term. Narrating long term, that's something I'm getting used to.
Yeah, and I'm getting used to just sitting here and listening to it. I'm trying.
Well, I'm sorry.
Now
You picked the story, and you picked the story that had absolutely no dialogue for you. We probably should have had it where you would read one of these sections of updates, and then I would read one of these sections of updates.
yeah, we should have done that.
We were
But as
we
I
were
said,
expecting you to have your thoughts.
I hadn't read it before, and like people said it was so good that you could like it was the best story they've ever read in their life and shit. And I was like, okay, well this seems interesting.
Like it started out strong, so yeah, no, I believe that. And if it's one of those things that released over a period of time, I can see that they enjoyed the periodic update and being able to
Yeah, it's like
fantasize about what.
it's like Dear David, like it was probably good when it got released, like a little piece, like each month or something.
That. Anyways,
Ugh.
thanks for continuing to support me and my blog. I know I know many are looking forward to more information about what happened in Caledon during the year 1999. I will do my best to research the topic. Elliot out.
Oh,
I
his name
mean,
is Elliot?
I
That's
guess
something
so.
new. Or did we just forget
Yeah.
it?
No, I don't think I heard. I don't think I remember mention of his name through most of this.
Okay,
Uh-huh.
let's just get in some energy so we can finish this up and like at least get some interesting videos.
Yep. I think the first one's gonna be good. Like out of the set that we've been recording here,
Yeah.
but we're
And
definitely starting to peter.
I'm seeing at the time and that we have like we have a bit left, so like I think there's gonna be a fourth episode actually.
Good for the backlog, bad for the energy reserves.
Well, okay, let's continue so we don't get stuck again.
Yeah. Oh, shit. Oh, I clicked off. Damn it. Where'd my thing go?
Oh,
There it is.
damn. Okay.
Let me get the screens reorientated. There we go. October 7th, 2010 update. Wow, nearly 5 months since I last updated. I'm guessing everyone pretty much thinks I was dead, right?
I
No,
don't
we thought you
care.
just got bored with.
Yeah, exactly. I don't care.
Thankfully, I'm not. In all my seriousness, I really have been busy these past few months.
Oh, he was joking. Oh, ha 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 ha.
Really have been busy these past few months. And a blog about something that could have killed me as a kid is a little low on my current priority list. As of now, I'm living in Waterloo,
Oh,
Ontario.
Waterloo. Couldn't escape if I wanted to.
Alright, not a song I know.
ABBA, like Swedish, one of the biggest Swedish bands ever.
Cool. I might look him up one of these days.
Yeah, dude.
Attending the University of Waterloo for computer
Waterloo.
engineering.
No, sorry.
Yeah, I'm a keener.
Are you?
I mean,
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, you were
well, no,
reading. Oh.
the term keener stood out to me because I'm playing a game called Space Engineers by Keen Studios, I think, or something like that.
Hmm.
So yeah, that was interesting. I don't know if it's related or if I'm mixing up my names, but that was just funny. As you can imagine, engineering is no walk in the park. So obviously, I nearly forgot about this blog. But you can now I am back.
Yeah.
11 minutes left. Is it? You said this was gonna be a 30-minute read, even with our
That's
comments.
what people told me. No, not with our comments. I thought it was gonna be like an hour, but like usually I thought this was gonna be a 30-minute read because people have told me.
Oh shit! Let's
This
press my ass too
fucking
hard. Couldn't.
storm drain. Oh my gosh, I'm not interested.
I remembered to visit the storm drain the kids from the Kildon Forge told me about. It was out in a clearing between the wooded areas, nearby a marsh. Unfortunately, I found absolutely nothing, save for a turtle that retreated into its built-in home, like I thought. Sent some pics of the pipe, which I posted as well. Also, let me tell you, it was not a storm drain like they said it
Who
was.
the fuck cares?
What I saw was a simple pipe.
Why did he even write
Possible
this if the storm drain
access.
he made a storm drain such a big thing and he didn't do anything about it. He didn't write anything interesting about the storm drain that he kept talking about for like a whole post.
Couldn't tell you. I simply kept putting off uploading everything until I forgot about my blog. It didn't seem important anyways. Please forgive me.
No.
It wasn't until
No, I'm not gonna
recently
forgive
that
you.
I. Yeah. On September 10th, I received an email from this email address. Return the B at hotel.mail.com. Funny, am I right? Well, it gets better. I'm going to copy and paste the exact email this guy sent me.
Oh yeah, right. Oh, I get. Oh damn, I get much.
You can have this one.
Oh no,
Read
no,
while I go grab you.
no. My dear boy. You see, this story may or may not be true, but it could happen. There are many slots. Oh. Public access. What? Okay. There are many slots for airtime. If you have money, you can have public access TV channel. Oh, this is not him. Some public access channel share airtime like EVT, religious channel based out of Michigan that shows Catholic-based programming, but during off-air hours have independent shows or just blue screen cable networks have empty channels available for rent space. So the scenario of a pedo renting a channel on basic TV is not far-fetched at all. However, public access TV is widely reviewed and can be terminated at any time. These are the rules for the United States, not for the Canada where this story took place. So if this happened in the US, the pedo would be tracked and arrested immediately. Yes, this story could happen, but it is unlikely. 100 fuzzy fugs. 100 fuzzy hugs. Mr. Bear. What? The fuck is this
He
shit?
also misspelled immediately.
I'm sorry, what is this shit? How?
Un- Unfortunately, it's now treading into the territory that I was suspecting.
Oh my days! I think if this story doesn't end soon, I am gonna get angry like I did in Dear David. I'm already starting to anger up. Alright,
I think you're just upset you don't have as many lines to do.
I'm sorry?
I think you're just upset you don't have as many lines to do.
Nah, I'm doing fine. It's just like I'm just when a story is this boring, it just goes. You see, my brain isn't even functioning. You know, when a story is this boring, it just goes up and down with absolutely nothing. Like he starts explaining this fucking storm drain, for an example, and like, oh, this storm drain for like a whole fucking paragraph, or even I think even 3 paragraphs, and like just for one whole post explaining this storm drain and this Mr. Bear is living there, and the next paragraph, oh, it was nothing. Oh, let's move on. And then this
Yeah.
fucking letter. What? It didn't even make oh.
Uh,
Oh well. I think this is a good part to end part 3 and just enter part 4.
yeah, the Raging Sweden ends it off.
Anyway, so well, that was part 3. We will sit here and read through the rest while you guys can click off this video now and go to sleep. Lucky you.
Yep.
Well, that was your hosts Rasmus Skog and Bill slash ThatNinjaThere signing off for part 3. See you in part 4, which probably will come tomorrow for you guys, but we will do it right now. Thank you all for watching. Please leave a like and subscribe and press the notification bell and write something funny in the comments, and we'll see you soon.